Please like the video and subscribe my channel to get updates. Also press bell icon to receive notifications of new uploads. Hello friends, I am Dr. Ajay Verma and I welcome you to MechEnMess. In today's video, we will be talking about diagonal scales. In my previous video, we talked about what are engineering scales, how many types of scales are there, and also we discussed plane scales. So if you have not watched that video, please go to the video and watch it so that diagonal scale will be clearly understood to you. So let us start with the diagonal scale. As I talked in my previous video that diagonal scale is used to measure 3 units, say kilometers, hectometers and decameters, or hectometer, decameter and meter and so on. Unlike plane scale where only 2 units can be measured. So in this scale we are having 3 units. And what is the need of a diagonal scale, why it has been evolved, we will discuss taking one example. So let us consider these are the data provided to you for drawing a diagonal scale. Actual distance is given as 100 kilometer, and on a map, say for example, it is represented by 2.5 centimeter line. So what it means, it is the length on the drawing and it is the actual length. So 2.5 is representing 100 kilometer. We have to draw the diagonal scale, or simply they will ask you that the scale should measure up to say single kilometers, and the maximum distance which can be measured using that scale is 600 kilometer. It is given. So all the data is given here. So what will be the RF of this scale? So we can easily calculate it. So RF is equal to 2.5 centimeter divided by this 100 kilometer. So convert this kilometer into centimeter by multiplying 10 to the power 5, and then yes 40. So the RF is coming out to be 1 by 4 into 10 to the power 6. So what will be the length of scale? LOS will be 1 by 4 into 10 to the power 6 multiply by 600, that is the maximum distance to be measured, and it is again multiplied by 10 to the power 5 to convert this kilometer into centimeter. So in this manner you can say that this is coming out to be 15 centimeter as length of scale. So now as we have done in plane scale also, just draw a line of 15 centimeter here, which will represent say 600 kilometer. So draw a line of 15 centimeter. So this is 15 centimeter which is representing 600 kilometer. Let us increase it a little bit more. Now divide this line as per the main divisions, that is 600 is here, so we can divide this line into 6 equal divisions. So each division will represent 100 kilometers. So again using that divisional methods and divide this line into 6 divisions. So you will be getting say 3 parts here, 3 parts here. So each division is representing 100 kilometers. So this is 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. Here it is hundreds of kilometers. Now just like plane scale, divide this line into 10 equal divisions so as to get divisions of 10 kilometer. So again draw that construction and you are getting so this can be given as 10 up to 100. Now to get single kilometer, we have to divide this small division into 10 equal parts, which is very difficult. So now what to do? Just draw a perpendicular line on this point arbitrarily of any length. Take a suitable length on the divider or compass of any radius and cut 10 parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and say 10 here. Give them markings like 1, 2 up to 10. These are single kilometers. From the last point, complete the rectangle like this. This will be our diagonal scale, and you can erase the extra line. You can also take 5 centimeter to 10 centimeter line, this perpendicular, and then divide this using that angle method into 10 equal divisions also. But because this length is not fixed, this length may be 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter or whatever length it may be. So you can easily take 10 divisions first here and then join the last point like this. Then give the main divisions here. And you can draw horizontal lines from all these divisions up to the end of the scale like this. From all the divisions of single kilometer, draw horizontal lines like this throughout the length of the scale. Okay. Now the basic construction is here. Take this first division, means from this corner to first division, and join it with the top corner. So that will be an inclined line. Then like this. Then from all these divisions, draw parallel lines parallel to this blue line using roll and draw or mini drafter, so as to get parallel lines like this. These lines are tilted lines. And then, so this is actually the miracle part. So here we are using the principle of diagonal scale, and the principle of diagonal scale is like that. Take this smaller part, so it's like this. One triangle may be taken from here, so it's something like that. If I assume that this is 1 centimeter, okay, and I divide this line into equal divisions, so 10 equal divisions like this, and I give markings say 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, just like here 1 to 10. So I have taken this line, this is 1 centimeter say for example, and this complete triangle is there. Now draw horizontal lines from these lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now if I take any one of them, say for example I take this is A, this is say B, and this is 5 dash, say for example the midpoint of this triangle. So if I take this right angle triangle and write down 5 dash divided by 5 dash divided by 1 centimeter is equal to, you can take this means 10 to 5 divided by this 10 to 5 divided by 10 to 0. You can write down like this. Now because this is 1 centimeter and this is equally divided into that, so This 10 to 5 is half of this one, right? So we can write down this 10 to 5 or this to 1 by 2, or this 5 dash. This is half of 1 centimeter. This 1 centimeter goes there, so 1 by 2 centimeter. It means that from here to here, the length is reduced from 1 centimeter to 0.5 centimeters. So as and when, if we talk about these small triangles, with each movement from here to here, 1 to this and this, with every movement from here to here to here, the length is reducing by 0.1 centimeter. And this is basically the principle of diagonal scale. Here we are not reducing, but we are increasing like this. Now how to measure on this diagonal scale? If we want to measure, say for example 223 kilometer, so how you will measure? From 0 to 200, this one up to here, because 223 means 200 plus 20 plus 3, so 200 this side, 20 this side, so second point we will get. So this is 220. Now 3, for 3 we will move on this line 1, 2 and 3. Up to third point you have to go on this diagonal line, and this will be the distance, 223 kilometer, which can be shown by taking extension line also, or directly on the scale itself, 223 kilometer. So what you have to do for measurement of the distances? Hundreds we will take towards the right of 0, tens we will take towards the left, and for single kilometers we have to move on these diagonal lines up to the marking, say 220. If it would be 229, so we have to go up to the 9th line. For 228 we have to go up to the 8th line on this line itself, right? So this is what diagonal scale, and it can measure hundreds, tens of kilometers and single kilometers on one scale itself. Now let us have one more example where the data is given like this. An area of 50,000 square meter is represented on a map by 10 centimeter by 8 centimeters. So 8 centimeters, so this will be 80 centimeter here, and we have to measure up to single meter. So first we have to find out RF of this scale. RF will be given by 80 centimeter square divided by 50,000 meter square, or we can write down, so 1 centimeter divided by 625 meter square. 1 centimeter square is divided by 625 centimeter, or we can write down 1 centimeter divided by 25 meter, which is equal to 1 by 2500, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So in this manner we can find out RF. Now for calculating length of scale, nothing is given. Maximum distance to be measured is not given here. So as I already told you, in such cases either we can directly take 15 centimeter as the standard length for metric scale, and 6 inches for English scale or British system of scale, means miles, furlongs, etc. for that 6 inches, and for kilometers, hectometers, etc. we can take 15 centimeter as the length. So either you can take that one. One more criteria you can follow, that what the distances are to be shown on the scale. In problems many times they are giving, say 225 meter to be shown or 110 meter to be shown on the scale. So take maximum of that and round up that distance. So let us take 12 centimeter as the length of scale, which will represent 300 meter here, and divide this into 3 equal divisions, so that each division is representing 100 meters. Okay, then divide this into 10 equal divisions so as each division represents 10 meter. So this is 10, 20 up to 100. For single meter we have to go for diagonal scale, then cut 10 divisions here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and from the last division complete the rectangle here. Then draw the main divisions. Join this first division with the corner and then draw all the tilted lines here from all these divisional points. Okay, so in this manner, and then the horizontal lines which are to be drawn here. Now remember, these horizontal lines must be a little bit lighter compared to the other construction because we have to show the dimensions on these horizontal lines. So these lines may be kept a little bit lighter compared to the other construction, and construction work no doubt it should be lighter one. So in this manner you can complete the scale. So here it is hundreds of meter, here it is tens of meter, and here it is single meters. So in this manner this scale may be drawn, and whatever the dimensions to be shown on the scale, that can be shown here. So these are a few examples for diagonal scales in this video. Thank you very much for watching.